Hello students, today we will see the construction of truth tables. See page number 13, exercise 1.2. Question number first is construct the truth tables of the following statement. First one is here, P and negation Q by conditional P conditional Q. Prepare the truth table. Prepare the columns P, Q. The next column is negation Q. The next is P conditional Q. And the whole is S. Last column is S. S is always divided into two parts. First part is P and negation Q. Second part is P conditional Q. Now write down the possibilities. Possibilities are true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. These are the fixed four possibilities if you have two statements P and Q. Now third column is negation Q. If Q is true, negation Q is false. If Q is false, negation Q is true. Here Q is true, negation Q is false. Here Q is false, negation Q is true. Similarly here false and true. Next column is P conditional Q. What is the condition for the connective if then? For conditional, requirement is first true, second false, then it is false. It means P is true and Q is false, then the conditional P conditional Q is false. This condition is satisfied in the second case, TF. Second one is false, and all the remaining cases it is true. Such condition is not satisfied anywhere. Therefore, second one is false and remaining are true. Next column is P conditional, so P and negation Q. Now see, P first column, negation Q third column. In between first and third column, connective is AND. What is the requirement for the connective AND? Both the statements are true, then it is true. It means P is true as well as Q is true. Then the conjunction P and Q is true, otherwise it is false. Now observe column number first and third. Both are true. This condition is satisfied here. So second one is true and others are false. Last column is S. S is divided into two parts. First part is P and negation Q. Second part is P conditional Q. In between them, connective is biconditional. What is the requirement for the last connective biconditional? If they have same truth values, then their biconditional is true. It means both the statements are true, then their biconditional is true. Both the statements are false, there also their biconditional is true. It means requirement is for the biconditional, if they have same truth values, then their biconditional is true. Now observe column number 4 and 5. There are no source of same values anywhere, therefore all are false. TF, FT, TF, TF. This condition is not satisfied anywhere, therefore all are false. Now see the second one, negation P, conditional negation Q, and negation Q, conditional negation P. Prepare the truth table. P, there are two statements, P and Q. Here is negation P, third column is negation P. Here is negation Q, so fourth column is negation Q. Then take bracket, negation P, conditional negation Q. Next one is negation Q, conditional negation P. And the last column is S. S is divided into two parts. The whole statement pattern is denoted as S. Now see, these are the columns. Possibilities are fixed. If you have two statements, possibilities are true true, true false, false true, false false. These are the fixed four possibilities. Third column is negation P. Write down opposite. P is true, negation P is false. P is false, negation P is true. Here first twos are true, therefore negation P's are false. Here are false, therefore its negation is true. Next column is negation Q. Now here Q is true, negation Q is false. Q is false, negation Q is true. Here is true, negation is false. Here is false, negation Q is true. Now fifth column, negation P, conditional negation Q. What is the requirement for the fourth connective if then? Requirement is first true, second false, then it is false. Otherwise it is true. Negation P, column number 3, negation Q, column number 4. In between them connective is if then. Conditional. Requirement for this connective is first true, second false, then it is false, and all the remaining cases it is true. Now check whether the condition is satisfied where. Condition is satisfied in the third case, TF, therefore it is F, otherwise remaining are true. TF, F, first true, second false, then it is false, and all the remaining cases it is true. Next column is negation Q, conditional negation P. See column number 3 and 4 again, but first take negation Q, means column number 4 first, and then column number 3. In between them connective is same if then. Requirement, negation Q must be true and negation P must be false. Then it is false and remaining cases it is true. See negation Q is true, negation P is false. This condition is satisfied in the second case. This is false and remaining is true. Last column is S. S is whole statement pattern. Statement pattern is divided into two parts. First part is negation P, conditional negation Q in column number 5. Next column is negation Q, conditional negation P, column number 6. In between them connective is AND. What is the requirement for the connective AND? Requirement for the connective AND is both the statements are true, then it is true. P is true, Q is true, then the conjunction P and Q is true. First one is true, second one is true, then the conjunction is true, otherwise it is false. Now see P. This condition is satisfied in the last case also. This is also T. Remaining are F. Now this is the truth table for the second one. Now the third one. Now in the third case there are three statements P, Q, R. If two statements are there, possibilities are 4. If three statements are there, then there are 8 possibilities. Okay, now prepare this truth table. First column P, second column Q, third column R. Next one is Q conditional R. Then the whole this bracket P conditional Q conditional R. Then next one is P and Q. Then complete bracket P and Q conditional R. And last one is S. S is divided into two parts. These are the. Now write down the possibilities. How we can write the possibilities? Here is TT, TF, FT, FF. Write down 2 times in these two columns. TT 2 times, TF 2 times, FT 2 times, FF 2 times. In column numbers P and Q. Third column R you have to alternate true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. These are the fixed 8 possibilities if you have 3 statements P, Q and R. Next column is Q conditional R. For the connective if then. What is the condition? First true, second false, then it is false. Here Q is true and R is false, then Q conditional R is false, otherwise. Now check where this condition is satisfied. This condition is satisfied in the second case, that is false. Also this condition is satisfied here also, this is also false, and remaining are true. Next column is P conditional, Q conditional R. P conditional R is here. Column P is the first one. In the first and fourth column, in between them connective is if then. Requirement is first true, second false, then it is false. P must be true and Q conditional R must be false, then it is false, otherwise it is true. Check whether this condition is satisfied anywhere. This condition is satisfied in the second case, therefore this is false. Also this condition is not satisfied anywhere. Now remaining all are true. Only one is false here because this condition is satisfied in the second case, therefore this is false, and remaining are true. Next column P and Q. What is the condition for the first connective and? Required condition is if P is true as well as Q is true, then their conjunction P and Q is true. It means both the statements are true, then their conjunction is true. Now check whether this condition is satisfied. First one is satisfied, T, T, T. Second also T. Condition is here T, T, T for the first connective and. First satisfied, second satisfied, then remaining are false. Next column P and Q conditional R. P and Q, this column, R means third column. These two columns, in between them connective is if then. Okay, requirement P and Q must be true and R must be false, then it is false. See, true, there is no false, true is false, therefore this is false. There is no not true anywhere, therefore remaining are true. Requirement for this connective is first true, second false, then it is false, otherwise it is true. S is divided into two parts. See column number P conditional, Q conditional R, this is column number 5 and column number 7. In between them connective is biconditional. Requirement for the last connective if and only if. What is the requirement? If they have identical truth values. It means both the statements are true or both the statements are false, then their biconditional is true and remaining cases it is false. See the same one, true. This is also same, true. This is also same, true, 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 true. Now see, there are three types of statement patterns. There are three types of statement patterns. First one, tautology. Second, contradiction. And third, contingency. What is meant by tautology? If all the entries are T's in the last column of the truth table, then such a statement pattern is called as tautology. All entries are T in the last column. See, in this one, in this truth table, all entries are T. Therefore, this statement pattern is tautology. All are T in the last column of the truth table. then statement pattern is called as tautology. Second one is contradiction. What is meant by contradiction? If all the entries are F's, in the last column of the truth table, then such a statement pattern is called as contradiction. Now see, all are F, therefore this given statement pattern is contradiction. This statement pattern is called as contradiction. Third one, if all the entries are mixed, P's and F's, it means some are P's, some are F's in the last column of the truth table, then statement pattern is called as neither tautology nor contradiction, that is called as contingency. The statement pattern is neither tautology nor contradiction, that statement pattern is called as contingency. Okay, we will see in the next lecture.